Hello everyone and welcome back to City Skylines. Yes, welcome back to not Tokugarki. This is new season, season 5. And season 5 we're going to do a lot of new things here. We're going to do what I'm calling a challenge season. We'll have a few challenge seasons after this one because again, just building a city can get pretty boring. So, we're adding some challenges to the mix to kind of spice up City Skylines, spice up the channel a bit. You know, just add spice everywhere and anywhere possible. So what's the challenge going to be? Well, first off, let me show off the map. The map is the world. That's right. We're going to be playing on the world. The map creator, I don't even know how old this map is. It was just in my I was planning on doing a different map, but then I saw this one and I was like, I have to do this. But anyways, yeah, I don't know how old this is. It's probably pretty old. The countries, they're not the best. There's also some weird lines going on here, like the fact that like Croatia just kind of isn't really Croatia. It's just kind of like a blob. I don't know if this is supposed to be Montenegro or Bosnia. What else? Slovakia is just like a trapezoid. Um, yeah, there's some tissues with it. There's a fair amount of tissues with it. However, you know, yeah, that's just how the cookie crumbles. Look at this. Armenia is literally just a rectangle. Like, it's not accurate at all. I might have to go around and change these. But that'll be for the episode. Anyways, so what's the challenge in this? What's the challenge in this series or season? So there's gonna be two challenges. The first challenge, pretty easy. Every single country has to be like one specific density, basically. So we're starting off in Russia. So Russia is gonna be residential. I can only put residential in that district. I can put services and whatnot, but only residential can go in Russia, right? Okay, so then let's say I choose Finland as industry. Only industry can go in Finland. No residential, no commercial, and then like Bosnia, and then not Bosnia. This is Belarus, and then Belarus can be like commercial or something. And oh, I guess they added Chernobyl. They actually added. Hang on, I just want to go back around. The map creator added some funny stuff here, like a little Stonehenge over here. Let's see, like hang on, I have to. There we go. Caps locks. Okay, cool. Yeah, like China has a Great Wall. The Koreas have some, bunkers facing each other. That's fun. Japan has Fukushima in all its wonderful glory. What else is going on here? I was about to go that way, pretending the Earth was round, but in fact it's flat. There we go. Okay. And Mexico has its wall. It's a bit weird that some of the islands were added and some weren't, like Sicily's here. Even though it's not under Italy, but it's there. And Corsica's here, but not Sardinia. And let's see what else isn't. Bermuda's not here. Newfoundland's just kind of blob. The Canary Islands and the Azores and the Cape Verde and all that stuff isn't here. The Sao Tome and Principe. If you haven't realized yet, I'm sure I've referenced it before, but I am super into history and geography. So like, all this shit is my shit. Like, I can name all these countries relatively well. I mean, the borders are a bit weird, so I don't know exactly what they're supposed to be, but I can name. Oh, they have South Sudan. Yeah, I can name them relatively well. Anyways, enough riding my high horse. Let's get into the game. So again, Russia's gonna be residential, and I'm making all the countries districts, and they'll all have funny, stupid, politically satirical names, because that's the kind of person I am. And if you live in one of those countries and I give you a stupid name and that you don't like, well, that's tough, because that's how we're going to play it here, folks. Anyways, oh yeah, wait, I forgot the other challenge. The other challenge, this is a bit of a hard one. The challenge that we're doing, the second one, I'm good at English, is we're going to slowly raise all the water levels. That's right. It's global warming. It's 2018, sea levels are rising, temperatures increasing, everything's coming up. Everything is coming up. So water is coming up. I'm not raising the sea level because I tried that and Tokugarki when I wanted to do some fun things, and it just destroyed the entire city. So we're not doing that. We'll have to raise each of these individually. I'm not going to raise them by much. Just I think the first episode's a freebie. I'll just build and won't raise them. But after the second episode, no, the beginning of the second episode, I'll raise them, or what? No, the beginning of the third episode. The first episode and the second episode will be freebies. The third episode, I'll raise them slightly, and hopefully, I think I'll only do this season for like a month or so. I don't know how many episodes that is, but they'll be pretty high, and we'll have to build like walls and stuff, and that's gonna be a fun time. And most of the Earth is probably gonna be swamped in water. But yeah, that's gonna be fun, and hopefully I can actually accomplish that. And if I can't accomplish that, we just won't do it, and we'll just keep the challenge of just having each country be its own. Yes. Oh yeah. Also, how do I describe this? Actually, no, that's a stupid idea. Never mind. I was gonna say each. Well, we could do that, couldn't we? Okay, so each country cannot border its own. How do you say? Density. So like, we can't have Ukraine be low density and then this be low density residential. They can't touch. They can't touch. Each country has to be their own thing. So we can make like Ukraine like a park or something, and then that'll count. Anyways, that's a rule. We're just gonna send it with that. All right. So let's actually get into building. So Russia's gonna be residential, I think. I don't really think we're gonna do anything too fancy here. We're very constrained on space. That's the problem, right? We're very constrained on space. And we're also constrained on where, like, water is going to go. So I think how this is going to work is, I think Ukraine is going to be, like, our industry, right? Industry is going to be in the Ukraine here. I think that's going to be cool. And then, over here, I think Finland is going to be our commercial. Yeah, that makes sense. I think Finland is going to be our commercial sector, right here. We'll have the roads kind of come up here. We can edit these roads later, but they're traffic. I'm gonna say this now. Traffic not gonna be the best. Traffic is gonna be quite horrible. But we'll try our best, and that's really all we can do. We can only really try our best and see what we get with it. Power is gonna be a little bit of a doozy, but we'll figure that one out in a jiffy, because I don't think there is no wind on this map. No wind whatsoever. Okay, so I guess our power plant has to go in by Chernobyl. Should we delete Chernobyl? We're going to delete Chernobyl. I like the idea of it, but it's just not flying with me. We'll have again, we have to organize these like relatively well, because space is limited. Space is very limited. We can only do so much with it. I'm going to try not to destroy the borders to the best of my abilities, although I'm sure I'll destroy them quite often. This can cook up to here. This is probably going to be a horrible series, let's be honest here. Man, okay, the power can go there. We need water. Well, where do we put water at? Where are we dumping our sewage is a better question. Okay, I think sewage, this isn't open, so sewage needs to go somewhere else. I think we're going to pump water from here. I think that's a great idea. And I think we're going to put our sewage here. Yeah, I think we're going to put it here. I think that's the best possible place for it. Put this here. There we go. And yeah, there we go. Get that all sorted out. Beautiful. Okay. And this can come down here. And that can go there. And we need power lines. We don't actually have any districts yet. Okay, let's just district this bad boy up. Boosh. There we go. And these can actually stay there the way they are, yeah. Beautiful. Okay, and these can stay the way. We're not gonna destroy those trees. Keep the border like this. Commercial can extend up to here. And that's gonna be nice. Beautiful, wonderful, amazing. We have to name these streets. I think it's gonna be easier to name streets this time around because there's gonna be one, less of them, and two, they're gonna be like country specific, so I can just name them after like stupid things. I don't have any stereotypes for Finland. You guys can help me with that, right? You guys can help me with like stereotypes, I think. So I know a fair amount of stereotypes, but I don't know some of the more obscure countries like Finland. I mean, Finland's not an obscure country. It's pretty obscure. No, it's an obscure country. Let's be honest here. Who cares about Finland? Let's be honest. Besides that time they won against Russia in a war. We don't talk about that. Okay, that looks pretty snazzy. And that's all pumped up. This needs power. I don't know how power is going to work. We're going to extend it out to here. There. And when this residential comes in, hopefully, the power can extend down. It might not be able to, though. We might have to do this. Something like this, something like this, and then something like this. Beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. Okay. Power lines going right through Belarus. Wonderful time. Let's crank up the speed here. Mach 5. Let's go. I wasted most of the episode talking about the challenge, but who cares? Oh, yes. The residential's coming right in. Oh, yes. I really wish there was like a Eastern European theme. I feel like that would bring this whole thing together. But unfortunately, there isn't. We can destroy these power lines now because they're not necessary. Actually, yeah, what we should have done in the first place is done that, and then that, and then this can come over here. There we go. Beautiful. What is this? I don't know that lake. I think it's Lake Volga. No, that's not Lake Volga. Lake Volga's down here. I know my geography. This can come over here. Okay. We are losing money so fast. Let's crank this bad boy down to 60. We're not going to have a day-night cycle, because I never showed off Tokugarki at night. Remind me to do that. Remind me to do that with this city. I really want to... Because this, I mean, the game's really beautiful at night. It's just, you can't build anything whatsoever. It's literally impossible. Oof, wide roads are going to suck on this map. My goodness. We'll have to see how that works out. How much are roads? We can decrease it down to 60. Does that actually affect road maintenance? I don't think it does. Because I think roads are just a base cost. Yeah, they're just a base cost. I wish like it was in SimCity 4, a game I need to play on this channel. They have like when you decrease like road maintenance, the roads get all potholy and stuff, which I feel like is really nice because it's a quick crash boost, but also it shows you how it's affecting. It's a deer. Nope, it's gone. We're gonna call you Rodney. Rodney the deer. Maybe Rodney will, you know, stick around with us for a little while. Just a little while. Okay. Hey, we're a little hamlet. Beautiful. Get some loans, get some landfills. Where are we going to put the landfill? Ooh. Should each country be service specific? I feel like that... Okay. I feel like that would be kind of a cool idea because... Why is there water here? Anyways, yeah, I feel like that would kind of be a cool idea because the Mediterranean is a bit high. I feel like it's a bit higher than all the other ones. I did fiddle with it earlier. I don't know. Anyways, the point is, I think, because some of the countries are super small. Like, let's take Czechoslovakia here, or the Czech Republic, right? It's pretty small. You could fit like 2 or 3 services in there. Landfill would take up like a whole freaking country, so we could make Lithuania landfill. We might do that. I'm not sure yet. We do need... Should schools be... No, I think we'll make like landfills and stuff. Some countries will just be services. I think if they're just small enough, they'll be services. I think that's a cool idea. And it kind of makes sense. Alright, that's cool. Everything's working out there. How's the industry going? There's no industry, is there? Oh, there's some popping up here and there. I feel like we kind of need a road connecting these 2 bits. I feel like that would help traffic. Because, again, traffic's going to be a very... Oh, we don't want to do that. Hang on. We don't want to destroy the border with these countries. I mean, we could fill it up with trees later, but, yeah. Yeah, I feel like you can get out of here. I feel like, what was I gonna say? I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, okay, no, I was gonna say that traffic's gonna be a bit of a tissue on this map, because we're very constrained by borders and stuff like that. So, yeah, like all this traffic here, oof, this is gonna be a bit of a doozy in a little while. I don't think, I mean, Russia's big enough we can have avenues and stuff here, but other countries... Did I leave disasters on? Should I leave disasters on? I'll leave disasters on. It's fine. What's the worst that can happen? Like all of Lithuania just gets wiped out by a meteor. That's definitely what's gonna happen. I mean, this map's so small. That could very easily happen. Hey, we're a worthy village now. Ooh, we can buy a new... Yes, okay. Alright, we're cooking with gas now. Alright, so, how much are these? 5,000, okay. Do we need to expand yet? No. Do I really want to expand? Yes. I really want to expand. Well, we could expand further into Russia, which would give us more residential space, or we could expand into Africa. I think Africa is going to be way more interesting for us, so we're going to do that. How are resources, actually? Okay, that's pretty interesting, I'd say. Okay, we could actually diversify the districts even more by having specific like green districts in North America or something like that. That'd be interesting. We might do that. Nah, actually, we're definitely going to do that. Yes. Okay. I'm still sorting out this challenge just a little bit in my head. It's not the best planned series in the world, but it's gonna work. Trust me. Trust me. Okay. Residential's still cooking. We're still getting some sewage pumped out here. Where's this stuff even gonna go? That's a good question. It's just kind of there now, but where's it gonna go? There's a lot of ocean. I'm sure there's lots of places to go. So Finland's commercial. This is industrial. Russia's... Oh, we have districts now. Hey, yeah. Okay. I said, hey, yeah. Alright. Let's do this. We're gonna have to be kind of accurate, relatively, to the borders. Something like this. And it swoops around here. We'll have the seas be their own kind of independent things. I don't really think we need a district seas unless we decide to build some Atlantis-like city in them. I think this can come around here, and around here. And then we got most of this down for the most part. Nope, this can come over here. And douche. Alright. And once again, before I start naming these districts, if you do get offended by any of these, tough, that's political satire. And you gotta understand it's just a joke, my man. And I'm not intending to make fun of any. I'm not intending to hurt anybody, but people will definitely get hurt by this, let's be honest here. Because some people are very proud of their countries, and that's good, you know. I'm proud of America. I'm sure some people are proud of, I don't know, Great Britain, Spain, Russia, whatever your homeland might be. You know, good for you. Be proud of your country. Because countries are great. Countries are great and wonderful things. And be proud of it. Be proud of your culture. Be proud of your history. All that fun stuff. But I'm still going to make fun of you. Because, and you can make fun of me for being obese. I'm definitely calling America the obesity empire. Just you wait. Okay, so, obviously, what are we going to call Russia? It's pretty obvious what we're going to call Russia here. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Yep, you saw that one coming. Putinlandia. Alright, so what are we going to call Ukraine? What are we going to call Ukraine? I don't know any Ukraine stereotypes. Let's think here. I don't want to have land in all of my district titles. Not all of them, anyways. What's something Ukraine's famous for? They had famines. They've had genocide. They're pretty flat, too. They're like the breadbasket of Europe, if I remember correctly. They produce a lot of food. And they are industrial, so, we could do, we're gonna call it... Actually, no. Putin's new toy. There we go. Beautiful district name. Alright, what's Finland gonna be called? We're gonna be called, I really don't want all the names to be Russian themed either. Hey, we're a tiny town now. It's a small world. Oh, we have canals. I don't really think we're gonna use canals. Interesting. Well, we got the grant anyways. Alright, let's calm down a bit. Okay, Finland. What is Finland famous for? Vodka. Smirnoff. No, Smirnoff comes from Russia. There's that one vodka that comes from Finland. It has lots of lakes. It's very flat. It's also very progressive. There's lots of good education there. Lots of good stuff going on in Finland. So what could we call it? We could call it, Nerdland? No, I don't think Nerdland's pretty good. They have bears, right? They have lots of bears there. Isn't there a bear on... No. No, their flag. I thought they used to have a bear on their flag. Used to. We're running into power problems. Man, I don't know. I want to call it Potato Land. I really do. No, Santa Claus lives here. I remember now. There's like a place in Finland where Santa Claus lives. We're definitely... Okay, we're going to call this Santa. Santa's real home, because I know there's a lot of controversy in the Christmas community about where Santa lives, and Finland's like, no, we have Santa because we have the North Pole and he has a house here and stuff, and they actually built like a small village for him. I remember this because when I was 8 I researched this, and yeah, Finland's very protective about their Santa Claus rights. Anyways, that's the end of that episode. The timer did just go off. I think this was a very productive episode. I think hopefully you got the gist of this challenge. Next episode, we're just going to be building a bit more. And then episode 3, we're going to be raising the water level. Ooh, that's going to be scary. I don't know if, I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll have to find out. But anyways, if you did enjoy this challenge, if you're enjoying this new season so far, well, I mean, you can't really judge it based on the first episode, but if you think you're going to enjoy it, if you think it's a good idea, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. Leave some suggestions, recommendations, all that stuff. And don't forget to share with your friends if they have similar interests to you. I will see you all next time.